Here's another episode of Lettering with Cary. And wouldn't you know it, I did a whole video about 2 days ago, and for some reason or another, the audio didn't work. So we're going to do it again. Today we're going to be talking about clipping masks. Now, clipping masks is really one of the most fun functions, lettering-wise, that I get to do. I love them. Having said that, they are more than just a little bit of a pain in the butt, and they tend to be a time consumer. So what I suggest is that you use those sparingly, but make them fun, make them impact. Okay. So today what we've got is the villain in our new book, Black Lotus Empire. This is issue number 3, be out in September. The villain has kind of a locust swarm kind of deal. So anytime his locust swarm is doing what it wants to do or doing something crazy, it's got a buzz sound to it, okay? So what we've got is I want to put a sound effect in this panel right here, reflecting that. So I've got some buzz, right? So I'm going to move it up here and get it sized and everything like that, and life is good. And I put it in there, and I'm like, it's covering up the swarm, man. Well, what am I going to do about that? Well, I'm going to make it so it doesn't do that anymore. All right, so I'm going to make sure I got my guides on to make sure, yeah, I'm good to go on that. I'll just turn that off. Okay, so what I want to do is actually put this sound effect behind this artwork so that it does not cover it up, but yet you still get the sound effect feel in there. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, take your pen tool. All right. And what you want to do is first of all, let's select off of, let's do something else. There we go. Because the last thing you select is what's in your color palette. I don't want that. So I'm going to take my pen tool and just draw me a box, man. Draw a box that's going to encompass everything you want to do here. Now see how that's blacked out? Can't do much with that. So let's go over here to transparency. And we're going to take that down to about a 19, 15, something like that. Anyway, you can see through it. That's the whole point of what you want to do. All right, so now that I've drawn that box, I'm going to hide it. Go up here, Object, Hide, Selection. Boom, it's gone, right? I'm going to also hide the buzz. Hide, Selection. Okay, so now everything's hidden. It's there, but it's hidden. So now what I want to do is zoom up in this a little bit. Okay, and my next goal is to trace the artwork that I want to involve in the clipping mask. So I'm going to get that ready to go. I'm just going to, there we go, perfect. Get my pen tool. Go ahead and set my transparency to about in the 20s, and you'll see why I do that in just a minute. All right, then get over here and just start. Oh, see, edit undo. Went crazy. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get right on it. Okay, so now you just trace this artwork. And like I said, this is the time-consuming part. You do get... the good news is you get better at it as you go along. You get a little faster at it. I wouldn't say I'm super fast at doing masks. I'm just not. I wish I was, because they're awesome, and I'd put them in a lot more places. But I think too that the masks are they're a lot of fun, but they're also shocking. You know, you can get them in there and really really have some fun with them. And I was in the previous video I was talking about, some of these comic book artists want to go ahead and put the sound effects in for you. Really cool as far as a reader. I hate to see it as an inker or as a letterer, man. I really do, because it takes part of my fun away. And some people would say, well, they're helping you out, and I mean there is a case to be made for that. But by the same token, as a letterer, I get so few chances to have fun like this that when an artist takes that away from me, I kind of get bummed out. Not really bummed enough to scream like a banshee or anything like that, but still. And then, I mean, too, it's hard to get mad at somebody like Walt Simonson or Frank Quietly, because they do such phenomenal, cool lettering inside the artwork that it's it's just one of those deals. You gotta take the good with the bad, and sometimes if I was lettering over one of those guys, I'd probably not say a word. And I have lettered over some fairly famous artists in my short lettering career. I did a story that had some Larry Stroman art in it, which was pretty cool. Larry Stroman's one of my favorite artists, actually. Used to love him in Alien Nation, or Alien Legion, not Alien Nation. He was fantastic. Stroman was a beast. So, and it's an indie comic that you've never heard of. So, all right. So, just about finished with that. Go ahead and top that one off, and just make sure that you're finished out and that it's squared out. Life's good on that. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple new, or a couple others, because these are pieces. These are part of the swarm, so don't forget them. And this is all cool too. All right, let's see. And you'll notice that I'm doing some little fun stuff with the pen tool. The pen tool is really not an easy tool to mess with. And I would seriously recommend that before you do any of this, that you take the pen tool out for a drive, because it can be a little stressful. And so what you want to do is just get it out there, play with it, stretch things, see what the little handles do, because the handles will get away from you if you don't look out. And then just keep on keeping on. Now, right now, this is going to put me outside of my box, which is cool. And it all depends. The artwork that I did on the last video, the one that somehow managed not to come up with any sound, was it was a little bit more intricate than what we're dealing with here, but it's the same. It's the same. None of this doesn't change. So this allows me to do a shorter video. It's actually going to work out better. I mean, no big deal. All right. All right. So let's zoom out. I've drawn about all I'm going to put in my mask, because, like I said, I could do this. I could sit here and do every little thing, and it would be all day. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. Let's show all. No, let's don't do show all. Let's do this. Select everything. Shift select everything that you've done. Okay, so all that's together. Now go up, Object, Show All. And rats. Okay. Sometimes this gets a little crazy. Oh, man. All right, move it out of the way for just a second until I get that buzz out of here. Hide the buzz again, because that was a pain. Okay. Make sure you move it back in there where you want it, because otherwise you'll mess it up. All right. So now this will let you select through it, and this is just for lack of pain. All right. So anyway, you selected the box, the original box you drew, plus you selected all the stuff you traced around. Go up here to Object, go to Compound Path, and hit Make. Now, what that did was it made these one piece. Okay, so now then, go to show all. Now we got the buzz back, right? Buzz, select it. Select the compound path you just made. Go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. Alright, I'm going to go to Edit Undo because I don't like that. Okay, because the B in Buzz is kind of goofed up, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this. Yeah, I'm going to hide that. Alright, so I'm going to take the Buzz and scoot it over a little bit, man. Just playing with it a little bit. Check my guides again. I'm in danger over there. Let's do it. Maybe let's do it like that. Maybe. Just playing with it, man. All right. So, show all. That's actually not bad. Okay, let's do it again. Make the clipping mask. All right. Select them both and make it. All right. I don't hate it. Uh-oh. But because our box was on the outside of that, it's chopped it off. Edit undo. You guys are getting all the fun today. Let's see if I can get that button selected. All right. Select next object below. See if it'll do it. Nope. It will not. All right. Well, just go right here. Boom. There we go. All right, so make it a little smaller. One way to, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. And we're going to get this cat skinned. All right, so now we're fully inside the boundary. We're going to select again. And I think for the third time, we're going to get up here and clipping mask. Boom. I like that a lot better. I like it a lot better. And now, see, you can see your artwork is completely on top of your sound effect. So we're going to zoom out. That page is done, man. We're going to save it. Once again, this is out of our new issue of Black Lotus Empire, issue number 3. This will be releasing in this September 2019, the very month we're talking in. And we're also going to release a collected version of Black Lotus Empire sometime before the end of the year, hopefully around the Thanksgiving time. You don't change anything about your exportation or anything like that. You continue to do what we've always done. Same settings, life's good. And boom, that's it. This has been another edition of Lettering with Cary. We appreciate it. If you like the video, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And please check out the comics at risingsuncomics.com. We're going to have a new website up for you very shortly. And until then, bear with us as we construct that and get you fixed up and looking 21st century. Appreciate it, folks.